What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the official Baddies Caribbean Aftershow. Am I saying that right? If you're coming in the room or if you're watching this on a replay, please make sure you click the thumbs up button when you come in. Click that like button, okay? Almost did not do this live, all right? My plan was to do this pre-recorded. My plan was to pre-record this and air it tomorrow. But something told me just go live. Just go live tonight. Why not? Right? Because I'm gonna do Baddies Caribbean, all the after shows. When the season actually airs, we're gonna do that live. So I thought, why not at least do the auditions live? Okay. So I watched a little bit of Bad versus Wild, and I watched the Baddies Caribbean auditions. Did you guys watch? What did you think? Hi everybody. Thank you guys that are joining. This was not, I didn't plan this. I didn't have this scheduled. So hopefully we have some people show up and hang out with us, but I didn't have it scheduled. I didn't plan it at all, but that's okay. Right. So I wanted to do a little recap on the Baddies Caribbean auditions because I wanted to hear what you guys had to say. Did you see anybody that you thought stood out that should be on the show? What did you think of the people that auditioned? What did you think of the judges? Listen, y'all know I got notes. Y'all know I got some things to talk about. So if y'all want to talk about it, we will. Now, I will be doing a video on Bad versus Wild too, because to be honest with you, I'm more interested in that than I am the auditions. I don't know about y'all. I'm more interested in Bad versus Wild because I want to see Natalie versus Jocelyn. I want to see the Cabaret girls versus the Baddies East girls. So listen, if you want to me to recap Bad versus Wild, stay tuned. That will be coming tomorrow. I'm going to film that after this, okay? If you're interested in Bad versus Wild. Who all is here? Let's see. We got about 15 comments. Let's see who is here. Hey, Ari. How are you, my love? Thank you for coming in here and hanging out with us. I appreciate that. Bad versus Wild was a hot mess and a waste of a good stage. Was it, Recessionista? Because here's the thing. I had high hopes for it when I only watched the first 10 minutes and it kind of reeled me in at first. So I was like, oh, let me go back and watch this after I watched the auditions. Because Bad versus Wild, the first 10 minutes had me hooked. I'm like, okay, we got a cute stage. They got somebody doing like a voiceover for that's narrating everything. You know, I don't know, but I'm gonna take your word for it that it was a hot fucking mess as always. Of course, Zeus couldn't get it right. Of course they couldn't. You said it was okay, Jaheim. Just okay. I can't find Bad versus Wild on Broken Silence. Someone help me with the link. Oh, you must watch it bootleg then. It'll probably be on there this week then. If you watch your Zeus shows through a third party, it'll probably be on there this week. Yes, Brandy, it is. I was shocked too. I thought we were just getting one show tonight, but we're getting two. We got Bad versus Wild and we got the Baddies Caribbean auditions. Hey Big Barbie. So glad you're here. I didn't watch the auditions, but can't wait for y'all to fill me in. Well, I got you, boo. Okay, we're about to talk about it. I don't really care about the auditions, but I had to say, hey, thank you, Jaheim. I don't think a lot of people care about the auditions. Usually we have a bigger turnout on Sunday nights as well, but I don't think people really cared for them. I'm only doing the auditions because I've done them in the past, and we're going to be talking about Baddies Caribbean, so I thought, why not do the auditions, right? Um, I really liked Bad versus Wild. Reminds me of Wild and Out, but better. I really do like it though. Okay. So we got one of y'all that thinks it's kind of a mess, one of y'all that liked it. I'll have to check it out. Kelly, I watched it on the Zeus Network app. You know, so that's I don't know where else to tell you. I think there's another one called what's the other third party app called? There's another one called I don't know. Y'all somebody help Kelly in the audio in the chat if you watch Zeus Network through bootleg. Most of those girls at the auditions need to be trying out for Now That's TV. Yeah, listen, I agree with that, Recessionista. Thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate that so much. Dad, also, I want you to talk about your debate once you finish the recap and the way you cleared that boy. Listen, Barbie, you think I cleared him in that clip? Wait till you see the full clip. because I had to get in that boy's ass. Wait till you see the full clip. And for anybody asking what Barbie is talking about, go follow me on Instagram and look at my story and you'll see what Barbie is talking about. Aside from doing YouTube and whatnot, I also work on another show called Bro Chat. And it's kind of like, y'all know that show, The Real, The Talk, The View? It's kind of like that with gay men. And it's really popular and it's on Instagram. And I have been guest co-hosting on that show. And I had a guy come for me on there and I had to get that ass together. So if you want to check that out on my Instagram page, right down there, you can check my story out and go follow Bro Chat on Instagram and watch me on there. Check me out on there. Yes, Barbie, I can't wait for you to see the rest because that was just a short snippet, okay? We were arguing like for 10 minutes straight. We were screaming at each other for 10 minutes straight. The host had to be like, wait, because I was that motherfucking pissed. Like, bitch, how dare you, ho? How dare you, ho? I ought to smack you in your mouth, bitch. Like, how dare you get up on this motherfucking platform and talk to me that way? The Tamar person is loud. Oh, you saw that too, Recessionista? I feel like, listen, I can go on about it, but everybody that's here don't know what we're talking about. Y'all don't know what we're talking about, so I'm going to try to move on from that, but y'all go check it out on my Instagram page, okay? Yeah, Tamar was very loud and wrong, because who are you as a man to tell a female, especially a pregnant woman, because for those that are watching, this boy pretty much said that a lot of pregnant women lie and exaggerate their pain when they're pregnant. And I called him on his bluff. Like, how you know? You got a pussy between your legs? Did you push a human out your vagina? Because last time I checked, and that's like I said on my story, you might get fucked up your ass. Somebody might nut in your ass, but that don't mean you can get pregnant. That takes a uterus. So for you, let me be quiet. Y'all, see, y'all done got me fucking started. Let me be quiet. Goddamn. Loud, wrong, and sad because he is a black man. He should protect his people. It's so jarring to see. I agree. Let's talk about these auditions. Okay. We saw Slim. Slim from Baddies South was there. And baby, listen, I felt bad for Slim because Slim looks like she's had it rough. Slim looks like ever since that Baddies South check ran dry, that she has been going through it. And maybe she has. It's been hard out here for everybody, right? But baby, Slim looked like she was one pipe away. One rock away. Let me not say that. Slim looked bad, y'all. And then, like, the downfall, like how you go from being on the show to auditioning for the show. I don't know. Maybe it's my pride. My pride wouldn't allow me to do it. If I was already on the show, I wouldn't be going back to audition for the show. And Slim said she's back and she wants to beat Natalie's ass because she's got beef with Natalie. What's the beef? Does anybody know? What's the beef? Because Natalie didn't bring you on to Baddies West? Is that what the beef is? I don't know. Damn, I didn't know she could look worse than she did on Baddies South. Yeah, Brandy, she looked like, I'm going to tell you what Slim looked like. Slim looked like she had just got off a late night shift on the corner of Biscayne Boulevard and whatever. And she walked up the block to the Baddies East auditions. She looked like, and she might have been barefoot. Was she barefoot? She looked like a barefoot prostitute out there. No shade to the prostitutes, because there are some fine prostitutes out there on these streets. But Slim looked like one of them. I felt bad for her, y'all. I really did. Auditions. Who was the girl? Patrick. What you mean, Jaheim? Who was the girl? Patrick. Slim looked like she's doing horrible. I know. I low-key felt bad for her. I don't know why. Recessionista says Slim looks strung out. You think so too? Y'all think Slim looks strung out? Yeah, it was definitely given strung out. Not them girls getting tickets just because they said they want to fight Rolly. Listen, I got that in my notes too, Barbie. We've talked about this here on the channel when it comes to the auditions. The bar is low. I mean, there's not much that you have to do to get a ticket on this show. That's why I encouraged Ari to go. Ari said she was going to try to go to the auditions, and I encouraged it because I'm like, look, you're already a pretty girl. You got the look, whatever. Now just show up and stand out, right? It don't take much. Yeah, Michael, go check the auditions out. Let me know what you think. Come back, let me know what you think. We're recapping it right now. I'm still gagged that Anna Mac is there. Can we have a moment of silence for that? I'm still gagged that Anna Mac sucked enough dick to show up and be at the auditions. Like, literally, why is she there? Why is Anna Mac there? She literally, allegedly fucked her way onto this show. I just don't get why she's there. Is she going to be on Baddies Caribbean? And then Janisha. Why was y'all? I like Janisha, but why was she dressed like she was audition? She looked cute. She looked cute, but she looked like she was there to audition herself. She didn't look like a host to me. It was giving I'm there to audition myself. She gotta hit her. Anna Whack. That's what I call her too. Anna Whack. Nat was so mad. The way they got Rolly on her hands and knees, grabbing her wig. I haven't watched yet, but I'm gonna be doing I'm gonna be doing a video on that, you guys. I promise. I'm gonna do a video on Bad versus Wild. So Bobby's there and he's hosting. He's another one that I was kind of surprised. I'm like, now who? Y'all listen. This is all alleged. But I'm like, why? Why is Bobby there? I'm not hating on Bobby, okay? I like Bobby. I told y'all I bought his OnlyFans before. I would clap the cheeks if I could. I'm not hating on Bobby. I just don't get why he's there. Like, why are we not putting that same energy with Bobby into his show? Why is Bobby not filming a new season of his show? We don't need him auditioning or hosting Baddies. It's so backwards to me. It's so, and my thing is, of all people, why Bobby? Just curious. Is he fucking and sucking too? I'm just wondering because it seems like the people who get to come back to the Zeus network are the ones who are bouncing on dick, swallowing cock, and you know, you gotta fuck to make it. Maybe not, but I'm looking at the girls up there, Scotty, Anna Mac. I don't think Taseki's had to suck and fuck to get there because her talent and her name speaks for itself. Who else was up there? Mariah. I think Mariah's only there because of Natalie. She's a shoe-in for Natalie. I could see Mariah giving up some pussy though. And Sapphire. Sapphire is only there because of Suki. Why was Sapphire there? Why was Sapphire a judge? She gave nothing. Sapphire, you gave nothing. Sapphire is nothing but a pretty face. That's it. Sapphire is a black Barbie. That's it. She's a Barbie doll. She's pretty. She personality. No, she's a follower. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Somebody help me understand. Somebody help me understand here. Make it make sense. Now Nene, we see that Nene is there, and she is there to host the reunion or the auditions. Now we know that Nene gonna go wherever the check is, right? Nene don't give a fuck about this show. She don't give a fuck about Baddies. Nene don't care about Natalie Nunn, Rolly, Scotty. Nene ain't seen an episode of Baddies, right? Nene is there to collect her check because Nene has been on the unemployment line. And I'm not blaming her for that. Get your money, sis. Get your money. So I'm not mad at Nene being there. Nene gets a pass. It's the others I'm wondering why they're there. Now, Biggie was a judge. I understand Biggie being there. I give Biggie hell. I give Biggie a lot of hell. I didn't understand why she was there last season, but I get why she's at the auditions this season. She was a fan favorite, and she was one of the only ones that really stood out, right? Did y'all see the Cabaret girls? A lot of the Cabaret girls showed up to the auditions, and which kind of justifies what Natalie said tonight on Bad versus Wild, right? If you watched Bad versus Wild, you know that Natalie said to Jocelyn, that's why all the cabaret girls are in my DMs trying to be on Baddies. And I believe Natalie with that. I believe that because, one, look at all the cabaret girls that showed up, right? Number two, there is no life after the cabaret. Once you piss Jocelyn off, that's it. It's a wrap. You're out. So, I mean, I can kind of see why some of these girls, thank you for the likes. Please like the video when you come in. I can see why some of these people that go on to Jocelyn's cabaret, some of these girls end up auditioning for Baddies because there's no future in the cabaret. Unless you're going to lick the crack of Jocelyn's ass, unless you're going to suck her pussy lips and her clit, unless you're going to tell Jocelyn everything she needs to hear and whisper her sweet nothings in her ear, you're not going to last in the cabaret. So I don't blame some of these girls for going over to Baddies and trying to audition and get that check over there, right? Because the cabaret girls that they got right now on Bad vs. Wild, they looking real fucking desperate, right? They're looking real desperate. Oops. Sorry, you guys. I have to charge my MacBook. It's dying. What are y'all talking about? Let's see what y'all saying. Jocelyn was sounding crazy as fuck talking about where's the coke. Did she say that? I haven't watched yet, Alexa. I gotta go back and watch. She's bold. I would have played nice, like we both eating in our outfits. Y'all think that girl ate Biggie up in her own outfit? Recessionista said Biggie's outfit was a size too small, and she needed on some briefs to boot. Not the flapjack, but listen, I'll give Biggie this. I did like her blue hair. I love that hair on her. I think from right here and up, Biggie was giving. Okay. From right here up with the hair and the look, it was giving. Now, I'm not going to make any comments for when she got up and she moved around and she walked for. I'm not going to comment on that one. I'm going to let y'all do that for me. Okay. Yes, Alexa, the hair was giving. It was giving. It was giving aquamarine. It was giving find light in the beautiful sea. I choose to be happy. It was giving, I don't know. I just like that blue hair. You didn't like it? Or is goof? Is goof like some new lingo that I'm behind on that means good? Like hot. I don't know. Jocelyn didn't know what was going on, and she was definitely on that candy. She still ain't learned nothing, has she? Mm-mm-mm. She still ain't learned. She still has not learned. Is that what she said? Everybody knows I love cocaine. Girl, that is not a flex. Jocelyn, that is not a flex. I think the whole cabaret was high off that cocaine. And if they were, that's sad. Because what are the chances that all those girls in the cabaret did cocaine? And now all of a sudden they doing it? Anyway, moving on. We see Daisy. Daisy is there to audition from the cabaret. I wouldn't mind seeing Daisy on Baddies. I liked Daisy. I really did. I liked her on the cabaret because she was pretty, but she wasn't scared to fight. I liked her. But we also see Wet Wet from the cabaret. We saw Amber Ali. We saw Chanel. And I was surprised that Amber Ali was even allowed to audition after her alleged lawsuit that she had against Zeus when Jocelyn and Ballistic Beats stomped her out on stage and she sued Zeus and they settled out of court, allegedly. I'm surprised that they allowed her to come back. Did y'all see somebody's grandma was there on every season? Every season we get somebody's grandma or auntie or they mama auditioning for Baddies. Listen, I'm like, somebody getting Mima off this fucking stage right now. You saw the granny. Oh my gosh. Hey, it might be more entertaining than what we're watching right now, right? What do y'all think about the pre-screen judges? Let's talk about the pre-screen judges, right? Because when you go audition for Baddies Caribbean, you have to go through the pre-screen judges before you get to Natalie. And the pre-screen judges were Mariah, Sapphire, Scotty, Biggie, Taseki, and Anna Mac. They had all 6 of these girls at a table the size of my desk. Okay. And y'all probably can't see my desk right now, but it's not that big. Okay. You see where it stuck, they had 6 girls trying to sit at a desk like this now. I'm just like, y'all couldn't have bought a bigger tape. Like, they all look like they was squeezing in there. Hey, Monica, long time no see, babe. Thank you for being here. The pre-screen judges weren't giving. Sorry. No, they weren't. They weren't. The only 2 that I could see, there's only 2 of them that I could see. Ooh, confetti. There's only 2 people on them pre-screen panel that I think should have been there. And that was Biggie and Taseki. That's it. And that's not because they just dropped a new hit song that I love, okay? They just dropped a new song together that I really like. But that's not the reason why. It's because, like, nobody's really memorable from Baddies East. And if I had to say anybody was, it would be Biggie. And Taseki wasn't memorable, but at least her name and her sister's name and all that carries weight, right? So I feel like if anybody should have been a pre-screen judge out of those 6, it should have been those 2. Mariah shouldn't have been there. Sapphire shouldn't have been there. Scotty shouldn't have been there. And Anna Mac definitely shouldn't have been there. But we know why Anna Mac and Scotty was there, right? Just saying. Now, who future let me give some tips for y'all that audition in the future. Did y'all, the first round of girls that came in, so loud, so obnoxious, and there was just one girl that came in, like, she literally rushed in and she was saying, where's my wristband, where's my wristband, where's my wristband, where's my wristband, where's my wristband? Like, the judges are better than me. Because if I would have been a judge, the first thing out of my mouth would have been, "There's the exit door. That out you go, out you go." Coming in here, come out. Where's my wristband? Where's my? There's the. I don't know where the wristband is, but there's the exit. Bye. Entitled ass bitch. Like, who are you to come in there? Where's my wrist? And then that's the problem with a lot of these girls. Did y'all notice with the auditions? The problem with a lot of these girls is they come in and they talk over one another. Shut the fuck up. Go down the road and let each girl speak. Y'all speaking over one another. Does anybody know who Antonio Brown is? Let me Google him, because apparently his side chick slash wife slash mistress slash girlfriend, whoever she was there. Okay, I see. Apparently Antonio Brown is a pretty popular football player. He plays for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Because she said, my man is a professional football player. He's really well known. His name is Antonio Brown. And I was just confused because I'm like, most athletes, they're weird about, most athletes don't want that girl on Baddies or Basketball Wives. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm just like, is this really his girlfriend, or are you a side chick? Anyway. Yeah, he's a crazy ass football player. Oh, I think a lot of football players have issues, right? I told y'all I've been dating a football player, and he don't have issues, but I noticed that he forgets a lot of stuff. Like, we'll make plans and I'll be like, yada yada yada, and he forgets. I'm like, how you forget all this shit? But I had to realize, like, see, y'all know what CTE is? Like, people who play in football and they, like, from all the damage they have to their head. It does damage to their brain. That's a real fucking thing. And I think that's why we see so many football players that are like cuckoo, crazy, a little out of it. Because they've had their head smashed against so much shit. Yeah, CTE. Yep. Yep. They get in the head too much. And see, that's what I told my dude. I'm like, maybe we should go get that checked out, because that don't seem like he's only 41. I'm like, you're 41 and you forgetting shit like you're a 70-year-old man. That's not normal. But I don't think there really is any kind of cure for CTE or any kind of, you know, Anna and Biggie wouldn't be on shit without Taseki. I agree with that. I agree with that. It's almost like they have Taseki as their security, their bodyguard. They know, Anna and Biggie know, if something pops off and we really have to fight, we got Taseki right here. Because Anna can't fight and Biggie can't fucking fight. And we know that. That song gave me whiplash, but Biggie's voice is made for that drill rap type shit. She needs to keep it up. I agree. Listen, I loved it. I went to dinner earlier and I played that song on the way home, volume all the way up. That song, I don't know why, I just love it. Like, for me to have never liked Biggie, I love that song. I like the energy of camaraderie, and like the older group choosing the new group. I think they were a unit and they all had each other's back. And we know Biggie's just happy to be there. Yeah, Biggie's just grateful to be there. She's just happy to be there and be in the middle, right? She wants to be in the middle. Let's not act like when they went and sat down, Biggie didn't say, I want to be in the middle. Let me in the middle. I'm the OG. I'm the OG baddie. Let me in the middle. Okay, where we at? Now I've noticed this with Baddies East and Baddies Caribbean auditions. The amount of, oh my god, the amount of thirst buckets, y'all. I know y'all saw it. The amount of thirsty ass females that were at these auditions. I'm just like, I mean, 75 to 80% of these girls, and y'all please don't take what I'm saying ugly personal. I'm just keeping it real. Most of them were whack as fuck. Most of them looked a hot fucking mess. If you're gonna go to an audition for something, don't you want to look your best? Right? Like, I'm not gonna show up to the auditions in this. But some of these girls just look dingy, dusty. Not so, and you don't have to be a millionaire or have a lot of money to look presentable, right? You don't. But some of these girls, I'm just like, God damn. And y'all are supposed to be baddies? I don't think there was maybe one or two girls that I saw on tonight's episode that I would have chosen. Maybe. What about y'all? Did y'all have anybody that you saw from the auditions that stood out that you would have chosen? I have maybe one or two, which I'm going to tell y'all about. Recessionista, no. I can shake my ass and I run my city. Give her a ticket. Yes, that's it. That's it. A lot of these girls looked right. Yes. Like, I'm just like, that's how y'all know y'all need a gay best friend in your life. Because you're not gonna go out like that. Because if my best friend said she's going to do baddies, I'm gonna say, let's go, bitch. We gotta go shopping. We gotta get you a bomb ass outfit. Hair gotta be laid. Nails gotta be nailing. Lips need to be popping. Hair and eyes need to be busting. Like that's the thing. You only got one shot to prove that you can be on this show. And all these girls that came in tonight, not really one girl had star power. Does that make sense? Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ever seen somebody and they walk in a room and you just immediately look at them? You know what I mean? And when I say that, it's because their energy and their presence and their confidence exudes star power. And when I say confidence, I don't mean walking in a room screaming at the top of your lungs and slapping the bitch in the face. No. But some of these girls, like, I just didn't see one star in the building. Nobody walked in and gave me, she's a star. Nobody. Or maybe they just didn't show it. AK stood out to me. Listen, I don't remember AK. Which one was she? I think Zeus plants them. Listen, I was wondering tonight if some of these girls were actors and were plants. Like that girl who looked like Medea. Do y'all know who I'm talking about? What was her name? She had the short hair. What was her name? Let me find it. Maggie. Maggie from Pennsylvania, baby. Maggie from from Pennsylvania, bitch. I said, are we watching Punk? Is this fake? Are she an actor? Am I being gagged right now? Because Maggie from Pennsylvania, baby, I, I was taken aback. I was taken aback by the wig. I was taken aback by her attempt at twerking. She tried to twerk. I said, oh my gosh. Like she looked like she'd be hanging out with Brown, Cora, Medea. Uh uh she looked like she'd be running around with Medea now. Now, one of y'all was talking about earlier how they gave one girl a ticket. The chick who said she changes oil for a living. They like, what makes you a baddie? I change oil, I do this and that, and I want to beat Rolly's ass. And they handed her a ticket right off bat. Thank you for the likes, my love. They handed her a ticket right off bat because she wanted to fight Rolly. See, this is why you don't need these biased ass judges. These biased ass judges that are up there. Maggie was a fool. Maggie was something else. I saw a pad on Maggie. I thought I saw one too, receptionista. I thought I saw something in the back of her pants too, but I didn't want to say it. Listen, y'all know if I would have said it, they would have been like, "You're a man. Why are you speaking on women's hygiene?" One of them girls said she owned a modeling agency. I'm sorry, but it screams. Yes, Barbie. Yes. She said, I've owned a modeling agency since I was 20 years old. Girl, which one? Can you put me on? I'm trying to get a modeling job. Like, but I'm like you, Barbie. Are you sure you ain't got these girls modeling on the street? Are they modeling pussy? Maybe she's got a modeling agency. Maybe she does. Listen, she might be shitting on all of us and have a modeling agency. I don't know. That's the one who had a big arm and a little. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. Maggie had a little arm and a big arm. I ain't never met a baddie who changed. Oh, hey, listen. I guess at least she working, right? She at least she. I respect her saying getting up there and saying I change oil for a living, right? Instead of these bitches who be like, excuse my language, not to call a female a bitch, but instead of I will call a man a bitch too, right? The gays are bitches, girls are bitches, straight men are bitches, whatever. Um, at least that chick who says she changed oil, at least she went up there talking about I scam for a living. I do credit card scamming, thinking that shit's cute. Cause this new I can't even talk. This new age generation be telling on themselves. Only the new generation gets on TV bragging about the crimes they've committed. I'm just saying. Um, you don't want to do that kind of modeling. Monica says facts. Oh, the one who wanted to fight Rolly had one big one. Okay. Um, what what was the girl? Listen, there was one moment that had me laughing so hard. Can y'all guess what it is? The one moment that had me, I don't know why. I don't know why this shit made me laugh so hard. But it was the chick who put the Gatorade between her ass cheeks. She put a Gatorade between her ass cheeks, and then she's doing this little bunny hop with a Gatorade between her ass. I've seen it all. I've seen it all. Okay, like nothing would surprise me anymore. They could have two people out there on the floor fucking in front of the judges, and nothing would surprise me anymore. There it is. Bitch, the Gatorade and the ass cheeks, that sent me. I said, what? What the fuck? Oh, you must have missed it, Monica. Because one of the girls that auditioned put a Gatorade between her butt and was bunny hopping back and forth. And that shit, I'm like, is this girl on some shit? Like, what? The judges were even the girls were laughing. Even the girls were laughing. She said, you know that bottle was funky. Barbie says, what made me die laughing was when Scotty said, what we gonna do with somebody in a wheelchair? Like, wow. I didn't hear Scotty say that. Did she say that? Scott. See, people got to be careful. See, I don't say shit like that because the way I think, I'm so scared of karma only because I know karma is real because I've experienced karma for some shit I've done in the past. It came back and caught up to me. So my thing is, y'all listen, Scotty, they can be quick to talk about somebody in a wheelchair if they want to. See, I don't say shit like it might be funny to some, but I don't say shit like that because you, as soon as you say it, you be the next one in a motherfucking wheelchair, bitch. Mm-mm. That's like when Bobby Lights on his show, when he pushed that boy in the wheelchair, I said, oh my God. Bobby gonna end up in a wheelchair. God gonna strike him down. The Gatorade was there a long time. Well, she must have had a fat ass. A Gatorade is thick. You know, a Gatorade is like that wide. How do you get a Gatorade between your ass cheeks unless you've got a big ass, right? Not the hearts. Oh, you good, Monica. The bunny. Well, that's what she was doing. Michael, you go when it airs. I know you're watching the auditions now. So when it airs, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. Scotty said as soon as they seen her roll out, I'm like, wow, Scotty, to hell you go. Oh, she said that as soon as they see her roll out. Hey, Hot Wheels. Yeah, shout out to Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels was made way more entertaining to me than Scotty has been. Yeah, that's why I'm so frustrated with this show because why do we have girls like Scotty and Automatic? They're not entertaining. I don't get it. Because they know how to suck a dick, they ought to be on a show? If that's the case, Lemmy, call me. Call me, Lemmy. Because, listen, I need a little bit of money, and if it's that easy to make $50,000, call me. Hell, shit. I just don't get it. I really don't. Bitch, recessionista. I'm just to show you something. Okay? I'm just to show you something right now. And I'm gonna bold the letters. Y'all see recessionista's comment? I just bolded the letters. I want y'all to see what I got in my notes. Do y'all see that? Y'all see that? Automatic in this Rick James ass wig. Recessionista, I think that's why we get along so well, because we're always thinking the same motherfucking thing. Bitch, that Rick James ass wig. I said, Where did Automatic go to get this wig? And why didn't somebody tell her, sis, come here. Come here. Take that shit off your head and put this on. Cause baby, listen, all I was waiting on from Automatic, listen, the only thing I was waiting on from Automatic was her to say, she's all right. That girl's all right with me. Yeah. I can't. I was waiting on it. I was waiting on Automatic to break out with the microphone and the Rick James wig. And that's no shade. I love me some Rick James, but it was very much giving me um whatever that song's called. Shit. Y'all got me laughing tonight. Y'all got me laughing tonight. What you gonna do for a piece of change, D? LOL. Listen, Monica, I've been honest because I get up here and I clock these girls and I call them out on going to Dubai and selling pussy allegedly and going to Africa and selling pussy. I call it out. Scotty, T, all of them. We're gonna talk about it over here. But I'm not against it. That's I'm like, y'all just be real. Cause I ain't got no shame in my game. I would fuck for money. If the money was right, I would do it. You want to pay me to slob on your knob? Pay me to slob on your knob. But it's gotta be worth it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I just look at these girls like, on your shit. On your shit. Did Mariah say anything at all? Barely. Barely. That's why I'm like, why is she there? Mariah should not have been there. She didn't do anything during Baddies East. She's been on Love and Hip Hop for what, 10 years, and she's done nothing with that. Mariah, we've given you a chance. Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh, and Mr. Pepper said, since y'all want to speak on me, I'm going to let myself be known. He made himself an appearance on Bad vs. Wild, had an entrance and all. Right, I saw that. I said, okay, Lemon Pepper. All of a sudden, y'all want to be behind the scenes, but now y'all want to come out and be on camera. Okay. Yeah, right. And Automatic should have broke out in Fire and Desire. She should have broke out in I can't think of that damn song that Nicki Minaj has remixed. Super Freaky Girl. What's the original name of Super Freaky Girl by the Rick James song? I don't know, but y'all know what I'm saying. I heard her say, here, I like that you jumped in and handed that one girl a ticket. Laughed my ass off. That's about all I heard from her. I believe you. You're gonna be so sweet, then drop the hammer. That's unfortunately, Monica, that sums up my life. I'm such a sweet person, but people people will think because I'm so sweet and nice that oh they can try it. That's why I told y'all, if you haven't been to my Instagram, go look at my story. Go watch that show that I'm on called Bro Chat, where old boy thought shit was sweet over here, and I had to check that ass. Super freak. That's it, Barbie. Thank you. Super freak. Super freak. She's super freaky. And we all know Anna Mac's a super freak. Anna Mac had the Rick James wig on, and she was living up to those lyrics. Super freak. Super freak. She's super freaky. Right? Because we know Anna Mac's a super freak. Anna Mac gonna swallow the dick whole. Okay? Balls and all. Hey everyone. Hey Damien. Didn't know this was happening this week, but glad to catch it. Thank you, Dorothy, for tuning in. Yeah, I was telling everybody earlier when we first joined, because we didn't have many people joining us at first. And I said, I think it's because I didn't plan this. Usually I plan it. Usually I schedule it so you guys can know what time and everything. But this was like a spur of the moment thing. I was like, I'm not going to go live. But then I decided, fuck it. Let's go live. Let's do it. Because I missed you guys. I wanted to come on here and say what's up. I love you too, sis. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate that. Wait, so did Anna spit on the girl at the auditions or before? Because she said she was also ET's friend. I'm confused. Yeah, I got a little confused there too. Because Anna said, "Aren't you ET's friend?" And when they started talking and talking, somebody said something about being spit on. So I caught that too, Barbie, but I didn't really know what they were talking about. When Taseki gets excited, she sounds like a whole dude. Oh shit. Okay. Y'all think so? She does have like a deeper voice. Yeah, after Baddies East, I said I was going to take a break until Baddies Caribbean started. Um, but I don't know. Like I said, I missed y'all, so I was like, I'm gonna come up here. Fuck it. Um, okay, let me go back to my notes. Okay, y'all know I told y'all there may have been one or two girls that there was like one or two girls that I would have given a ticket to. Okay, one of those girls got a ticket, and that was Milkshake. Do y'all remember Milkshake? She was the thicker girl who showed her titties, but that's not why I would have given her a ticket. I liked Milkshake because I feel like we got to see her personality and it was authentic and she wasn't trying too hard like some of the girls. She came in there, she said who she was. You saw some of her personality. She was a little loud and over the top. Not that you have to be loud or over the top, but she seemed like she was being herself. So I liked Milkshake. I'm glad they gave her a shot. We saw Monet from Now That's TV. Monet from South Central Baddies, she was there. She got a ticket. So, the Now That's TV girls said, hey, look, I'm going over here where the money reside. Because we know Now That's TV ain't paying like that. Now That's TV pay you what, $1,500 for a week of work? Sorry, I can go get that on my own in a week. I can't do that. Um, so yeah, we saw Monet. Monet got a ticket. Um, them handing out tickets the way they do, I feel like is not smart. Only because when they hand out tickets the way they do, that's when we get the Automax. That's when we get the Scotties, the Sydney Stars. That's when we get those kind of people that aren't TV material. Like no shade. I'm not a hater. Like some of these girls are just on TV by luck. Really. Really. Um Liddy said Anna spit on her at the reunion too. What? And Liddy didn't dog walk that ass? She probably couldn't get to her in time because of the security, I bet. I bet Liddy couldn't get to her because of security, because Liddy would have slaughtered that hoe. Liddy would have slaughtered Automac, had Automac spit on her, and had Automac or had Liddy got to her in time. That's what they be saying, and I believe it. Yeah, Barbie, Liddy is from Now That's TV. And Liddy ain't like some of these girls. Liddy know how to fight. I think so. Y'all might not think so, but I like Liddy. And I feel like people are mean to Liddy and don't like Liddy just because she's a darker skinned girl and because she's not what they would consider pretty or gorgeous or beautiful. They call her a gremlin. They call her all kind of colorist names. And I think, especially when Liddy put her hair and makeup on, I think she looks good. Then again, I told y'all my beauty standards are different than other people. I see beauty in all shapes, sizes, color, and that may sound cliche. That is so true to me. That's like people who always have something to say about weight. To me, some of the prettiest women are full figure, thicker girls. Like, swear to God, I've always said if I was straight, I would probably have me a thicker woman, a fuller figured woman. Like for real. I think a lot of times, like anytime I see a bigger woman, always gorgeous. Um, who was that auntie in the colorful pants outfit? Listen, she was doing a lot, wasn't she? But she got the ticket, and then she walked by those girls and said, "Ha ha ha, next." Held the ticket in their face. Next. I liked Milkshake. She brought the girls to the yard. Yeah, I liked Milkshake, and she didn't come off like she had rehearsed a script before she walked in there. Right. Yes, that's Liddy's favorite or her famous line, isn't it? If you want this fade, come get it. Come and get it. Did y'all see the gold tickets? No. What was the gold tickets? Dad, what was this $5,000 ticket bullshit? Like, is they getting 5K or just a ticket? They said it don't mean they promised a spot. I think, um, oh, I remember when they auditioned, they said the top 20 girls, I think it was the top 20 or the top 10. The top 10 or 20 girls each get to split $100,000, which ended up being like what, 5K? So I think that's where that's come from. I don't know. It's just some dumb random shit Zeus came up with to blow money. And they just threw something at the wall hoping it would stick. I think it's fucking stupid. We don't even need auditions for this show. This is not American Idol. What do y'all need an audition for? Have them send in a fucking video. Um, because the thing about the Zeus Network auditions, the thing about the Baddies auditions is there is no objective, right? On American Idol, you go in there and you sing. On America's Got Talent, you go in there and you show them what your talent is. Baddies, what is the objective? So what are we really going in here to audition for? And the thing about these auditions are these girls are going in here and they're trying to see who can be the loudest, who can scream the loudest, who can fight the best. But to me, I'm gonna tell y'all, other than Milkshake, the girl who really had it down pat, that knew what she was doing. And that was the girl who came in there with the Bluetooth speaker. Do y'all remember her? She had a small Bluetooth speaker in her hand and she had her phone. Homegirl had a mission, right? And she succeeded. She stood out from the rest of those girls because she came in there with her Bluetooth speaker and her phone, and she played her song and she started rapping her song. All the girls were feeling it. They gave her a ticket. The rest of y'all are just standing there or trying to. I'm bad because I do. I'm the I've watching this show for the past few years. The one thing I've noticed about the auditions, and you have to stand out because you go in there with a group of 5 or 6 girls and you just stand there, you're not going to get anywhere really. I mean, unless you tell them that you pop pussy for a living or you're a scammer or whatever. Right, gross. Um, there you go, love. I put it at the bottom of the screen, okay? It's my first and last name, $ Damieon Gentry. Thank you for the love. I appreciate that so much. It will come across the screen. Um, there you go. Um, not wipe your ass with the 5K gold ticket. Barbie, you should have went and auditioned when they came to the Bay last year. I'm still waiting on one of my subscribers to go audition. Oh, thank you so much, Monica. I appreciate that. That makes me feel so good. Thank you for the cash out, love. Um, I appreciate you. If you guys want to donate to the channel, in the description box below will be ways that you can donate, as well as at the bottom of the screen. I've got a little banner running down there. Um, she did her big one with the speaker. Now that's how you promote yourself. Exactly. That girl was playing chess, not checkers. The rest of them hoes was playing checkers. The rest of them hoes was just excited to be on TV, right? Homegirl said, no, I'm going to make my mark. I'm going to make my mark. You're so welcome. Thank you for keeping it lit and real on these YouTube streets. I'm so glad I found you. That makes me feel so good. Thank you. Like, honestly, when y'all say stuff like this, you don't know what it means to me, really and truly and honestly, because it gives me the strength and the motivation to just keep going, right? It's so easy to make a video and upload it, and then it's so easy to get lazy and want to stop, right? Because I told y'all, this shit sometimes be like a full-time job. Now, it's a fun job that I love, but sometimes when I get off work at night, the last thing I want to do is make a YouTube video. I'm just gonna be real. That's the last thing I want to do. But I push through that shit and I do it. I put the cameras up. I put fucking makeup on. I'm tired as fuck, but I do it because I know that people genuinely care, and y'all watch and y'all tune into my shit, and it means so much to me. So as long as y'all care and you keep watching, I'm gonna be here. And I got some good things coming our way. We're gonna be recapping Baddies Caribbean all season. We're gonna be doing the after show for that. I'm trying to get back on board with Now That's TV, do some more Now That's TV stuff. My podcast is coming, Damieon After Dark season 4. You don't want to miss that because we're going to be talking about, y'all think it's fun over here during Baddies. You don't want to miss my podcast, okay? Because we're talking about everything: celebrities, pop culture, sex, relationships, advice. I mean, just anything you want to talk about, we're going to talk about it here on the podcast. So I appreciate you, Monica. I do. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I could not last on Baddies. They gonna beat me up like Janelle. Well, at least you keeping it real with yourself. At least you're keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? They better watch out for the island gals. They be having hands and they will fight till they pass out. Oh. You know what, Recessionista? I bet you they're not even going to cast one island girl. The cast is already chosen, I bet. Spice. I bet Spice is going to be on the show. Who was that other girl that was in the main judges? It was Spice, Natalie, and some other girl that I've never heard of before. But she is going to be on the show. Thank you so much. I'm here for it all. Awesome. I'm looking forward to you being here, Monica. Thank you. Shinsei. Is that how you say her name? Shinsei? Shanisha? What is she from? I've never seen her before. Let me grab a tissue, you guys. My nose is running. Yeah, I don't know who that girl is. Now we saw Shinsea. Okay. Is she on a show? Is she from a Love and Hip Hop show, or she's just an influencer? I'm just trying to figure out how she's on the show. Hey, love, you can stay in the bushes all you want to. Okay? Y'all don't have to come up here and type. You don't have to say anything. As long as you're here, I appreciate it. Why are they acting like it ain't some whack Jamaicans out there talking about some all Jamaicans get a ticket? Right. Like, so if they're from the Caribbean, they're going to get a ticket automatically? That don't make much sense. That's like giving every girl that's on the West Coast a ticket for being on Baddies West. Or giving all the girls on the East Coast that audition a ticket to be on Baddies East. Hi, Mystical. Thank you for being here. I'm so happy you're here. She's a dance hall artist. Okay. Thank you, Briande. Okay. So we're gonna so Spice and Shinseiya. I hope I'm saying her name right. Shinseiya. They're gonna be on next season, right? I mean, they're judging the auditions. In the past, anybody who's judged the auditions end up being on the show. Tommy was a judge for Baddies West. She was on the show. Now, Tokyo Tony was a host last season, and she wasn't on the show. However, it does seem to be a pattern with these girls that are judges that they end up on the show. And I could see Spice being on the show since she's from the Caribbean, right? She did a song with Nicki Minaj. Oh, okay, cool. Them island girls be fighting with blades. They trying to hurt you, not beat you. Glitter, that's what Recessionista was just saying. She has one hot song. I'll look it up. I'm gonna have to check her out too. Oh, everybody's talking about this video of me. Mystical Barbie brought that up too earlier, and I think Recessionista did too. Mystical, listen, that was only a fraction. I've been messaging. I messaged the guy that produces that show, the creator of that show, and I said, "Bitch, roll the whole motherfucking clip." Because I want people to see how I really gathered this motherfucker. Okay? Because listen, y'all, I didn't even know this boy. Okay? This Tamar boy, let me tell y'all something. I didn't know this boy. And I literally sat down to film with them in this same chair. Okay? This is what happened. I sat down to film like this. And the moment I sat down, first time ever meeting this boy, the energy shifted. And we're not even in the same room, right? We're virtual. We're filming from our homes. I sat down, everybody else that was there in the little square. And for those that are watching that are confused, we're talking about a show that I filmed called Bro Chat. It's kind of like The View or The Real or The Talk, but it's gay guys that are giving their opinion on reality shows, right? I sat down to film this show, y'all. I ain't never met this boy a day in my life. Everybody else so friendly. Hey, Damien, how you doing? The energy between me and this boy, you could cut it with the knife. And it's like I told him, what is your problem with me? I don't know you from Adam. Wait a minute. I know the problem. And I'm going to clock the problem real quick for you. The problem is you saw a pretty fine 6'2" motherfucker like me sit down in front of you and you got intimidated real quick and real fast. See, I don't respect no pussy asshole like that. I don't respect no pussy asshole like that because I can sit in a room with the finest of the finest bitches in the motherfucking world, and I'm not gonna hate on them. I'm gonna give you your props. Yes, mama, you look good. You look good, girl. You look good, bro. You look good. I'm not gonna. Uh, uh, why is he here? This is why I don't have many gay friends because they're like catty little bitches. Catty little bitches. Okay, because that boy didn't know me from shit. That boy did not know me from Adam, and he was hating on me so bad. I feel like I need to play the clip so everybody that's here that don't know what I'm talking about can be in the loop. Hey Raven, what's up, boo? No, you're good. You're good. Prepping for thyroid biopsy and getting over some sort of stomach bug. Oh, I hope you feel better. Oh, there's nothing worse than being sick and having a stomach bug and just not feeling good at all. We're thinking of you, Raven. We're sending healing energies. We're sending love. We're sending light. We're sending positivity your way. And I'm going to say a little special prayer for you, my friend. Everybody's sending you love and well wishes, Raven. Spice is on Love and Hip Hop, so I can see her on Baddies, but I hope not. Spice is well respected in the dance hall community. Well, you know, they say Love and Hip Hop don't pay that well either. And they say that Zeus Network and Baddies pays better than Love and Hip Hop. So I think that's why a lot of these Love and Hip Hop stars be jumping ship from VH1 to Zeus. Because, I mean, I don't blame them. VH1 ain't paying. He was trying to be funny, talking about you just a receptionist. Like, boy, hush. Right. And Mystical, the gag is what he don't realize. If y'all go look at the comments on that video, not one person was on that boy's side. Everybody was talking about Team Damien, Team Damien, Team Damien the whole motherfucking time. And he thought he ate when he said that. He thought he ate when he said, you're not even the doctor. You would just be the receptionist. Well, the gag is, I wouldn't mind being a receptionist, and I would be a proud receptionist, and I would do my job well. And I would treat the receptionist the same way I would treat the doctor, the lab technician, the pharmacist. So it's almost like he was looking down on receptionists, like it's a bad thing to be a receptionist. That boy had a hard on for me from the moment I sat down. It's like, God damn, if you want some dick, just say something. I might give you something. You just say it. But fuck, you over here, all these little subliminals. Black women have a high chance of actually passing away during childbirth due to lack of care. Right. And then you got a black male up here. You got a black male up here trying to tell females that they're lying about pain during pregnancy. Where they do that at? You know what? Karma gonna come back on his ass, though. I'm gonna tell y'all what's gonna happen. That boy gonna end up going to the doctor in pain, and they ain't gonna believe his ass. And karma gonna come back on that ass. That's what's gonna happen. Monica says that's why Baddies needs a concept. If we really knew the basis of this show, we could clearly understand who we want to see there. I'm just saying. I mean, that's a great point. That's a great point. People are straight weird. I agree, Briande. Weird as fuck. Tamar wasn't ready for the fire from them blue eyes. Well, here's the thing, y'all. I have to film with this boy again in like a few weeks. I have to film with this Tamar boy again in a couple weeks. And I've already warned the people over there, like, look, because they don't want you to cuss, right? They don't want you to cuss. And I'm like, I'm used to being on my platform where I can say what I want to say up here. So I told them, look, if I come back, I can't promise y'all that I'm gonna have a clean mouth. Cause y'all got this reckless ass little punk sissy ass boy up here coming for me. My mouth is gonna get real lethal. And we're gonna go to the depths of hell. And go ahead and get that bleep button ready. Bleep, 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 bleep. Cause I'm gonna dog this hoe. Okay? When I go back to film on this show and this little motherfucker come for me again, I'm going to chew him up with my words and spit him out. He gonna wish he would have never looked my way. Mind you, when you start attacking your opponent's appearance and character in a debate, you're losing. He started speaking over and being shady at first. Right. How you gonna yell at me and then tell me to stop talking? You're speaking. Fuck you, ho. Not ghetto. Not ghetto. I don't know what's gotten into me lately. I've just been a loose fucking cannon. Everything pisses me off nowadays. Bloop. Roll the clip. Brandy says she wants to see it. Okay, how can I do this? How can I show y'all the clip? When's the next debate? Where is the full video? So if you guys go on Instagram, this is the name of the show. on Instagram. It's called Bro Chat, okay? So go check that out on Instagram. The full episode will be on YouTube later. They're just giving sneak peeks of what's to come. And I can't wait for y'all to see the full episode. Cause poor little Tamar, he in the comments looking foolish now. Cause everybody is on my side with this. And he backpedaling and pussy popping looking crazy. And you'll have backup. What you mean, Monica? Oh, I see. Tuh. You said tuh. Right. We want to be in there. When's the next debate? Unfortunately, Barbie, it's not filmed live. We don't tape it live. We pre-record it and then he releases it later. But I will keep you guys updated. Let me. Hi, Naya or Nia. Hope I got your name right. Naya, Nia. Damien, how many fights have you been in? If you count my last relationship, probably like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So take my ex out of the situation. I've been in like 2 fights my whole life. Put my ex in the situation. I've been in like 10 fights. Okay, if that counts. But total, I fought like 3 people. Right. I never start fights though. They always start them with me. They like bitches be. I'm telling y'all, bitches be pressed. I can walk in a room and bitches be pressed, and I don't even say nothing. Like what? I didn't do nothing. Huh? Like I didn't even say anything. I didn't do shit. Damien, can we talk about that one girl from the auditions with that stiff twerk? Are you talking about Maggie from Pennsylvania, Mystical? Because she did have the one that had a pad in. I'm convinced Homegirl was, I'm convinced Homegirl got a check every month. I think she draws a check every month. You found it, Monica? Tamar was trying to be funny too. Yeah, Mystical. And that's what I told people in the comments. I told everybody in the comments, like, y'all, don't take it too personal because Tamar is he's trying to play into this villain role, right? He was trying to be a villain. He's trying to play let's play housewives, let's play baddies, and I gave him what he wanted. You wanted to activate me, baby. I'm activated. Let's go. They don't want the Damien After Dark army to be. Well, I need somebody told one of my subscribers told me they had some kind of name that we could call ourselves, but I don't know. We need a name. We need a name we can call ourselves over here. I don't know. Somebody, y'all come up with something. Y'all let me know. Thank you. Yes, Jaheen, that's so sweet. We stick together over here. I appreciate that. Let me get. I'm gonna show y'all that video. Just a second. Can you guys hear me? I'm getting the video so I can show you all. She specifically called black women overdramatic. African American women were a bit more dramatic. Regardless of race, it's a lot of people that are overly dramatic when it comes down to pregnancy. Or if it comes down to any illness. I mean, some people, they get sick and they go on Google and they say, oh my God, I'm about to die. Doesn't matter what experience you have. I don't think anyone is
has enough experience to when they can generalize a whole race's attitude towards acquiring some type of service. Yeah, who are you as a doctor or anyone to tell me that I'm not in pain? Whether it's a headache, a backache, there are people that are going to the doctor that are in pain and they're telling this to their doctor and the doctor is not believing them. You're speaking about this as if you're in the hospital and we know you don't have the degree, so you're probably the receptionist. Who are you?
You tried it, bitch.
Not checking up on a patient.
You tried it, bitch.
Do you honestly think? Hold on, let me finish. Do you honestly think that Dr. Jack but you ain't gonna do it to me? Let me tell you something, Tamar. You're too busy trying to have a problem with people. It's coming off very tactful. You're trying to make it seem like she's turning patients away as a black doctor. Multiple women have stated this. You got the right one. You are giving me a headache. I'm gonna have to see a doctor because I feel as
That edit, the way Mitch edited that. I'm coming back, you guys. I'm just uploading this video so I can show it to y'all that don't know what we're talking about, okay? Just a second. You tried it, bitch. You tried it, bitch. Yeah, gonna tell me. Wait a second. I'm speaking. Fuck you, ho. I can't wait to see this little punk again. Let me tell y'all, when I see this little punk ass bitch again, I am going to dog this hoe. Do you hear me? I'll probably get kicked off the show for what I'm gonna say. Cause it's giving broke down, dusty wannabe, no good, cum dumpster, cockroach, fucking bottom. Okay? Bottom of the barrel, scumbag. That's what it's giving me. Slut pig, that's what it's giving me. Okay. Okay, I'm sending it to my MacBook now. Barbie, I'm just saying, because here's the thing. Listen, and y'all, I can say that, right? I can say that because I'm a gay man. I played in the booty hole. I've had my booty hole played with. So I can say things like that. But that was my thing. How are you as a male going to tell a female, a woman who has given birth, that she's lying about her pain? Because that's the context was. The context was, y'all know Dr. Jackie from Married to Medicine on Bravo. Dr. Jackie said that a lot of black women go to the doctor and cry wolf. Dr. Jackie said pretty much a lot of these people are going to the doctor and they're lying about being in pain. I guess to get pain medication or whatever. Now, that may be the case. There are people who do lie to go to the doctor to get pills, right? I'm not saying that's not true. My argument was it's dangerous for Dr. Jackie to say things like that when Dr. Jackie has a huge platform and she is a famous world-renowned OBGYN. For you to say that all black women cry wolf, does she not real? She should realize that there are tons of people who have not been believed. People who have lost their lives because the doctor did not believe they were in pain. The doctor thought they just wanted pain pills. So they let the patient suffer. That was my point. And for a black man to sit up here and say, and double down on it now, double down and try to talk down to me and double down and say, well, there are lots of not just black women, but black, white, all across the board who lie when they're pregnant. Now, how do you know? How do you know that these women are lying about being in pain when they go to the doctor? You've got a dick between your legs, Tamar. How do you know? And that's why I said, just because you toot your ass up in the air on all fours and you arch your back and you get fucked up your ass and somebody ejaculates into your booty hole, that don't mean that you know anything about getting pregnant. That takes a uterus, baby girl. So I'm just confused as to why we have a man being the spokeswoman for pregnant women and when they're in pain. Can somebody make it make sense to me? Anybody? Fuck you, ho. That's my go-to line. I don't know why I love that mystical. Fuck you, ho. It's because when you say that, I don't know, it's just got so much oomph to it. You know what I'm saying? Like when it just rolls off my tongue so easy. Fuck you, ho. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He could have landed his wrong point without throwing insults. Well, that's how you know he's insecure as fuck. And that's why I told y'all when I sat down, because he claimed he didn't know who I was. He never saw me a day in his life. But when I sat down, he was intimidated. He thought he was going to be the finest one in the room recording. Wrong. Wrong answer, baby girl. It's always someone who don't have a pussy speaking on what's going on with one. Right. And maybe that's the problem. Maybe he wants a pussy really bad. I don't know. He's very pressed and jealous, and it's obvious. Ooh, he gonna see about me next time. Go get in them comments, Monica. Eat his ass up in them comments for me. If you found the video, if any of y'all found the video on Instagram, go eat his ass up in them comments for me. And also vote for me as well, because in that post is a poll. Okay? In that post, they ran a poll and they say whose side are you on? Are you team Tamar? Or are you team Damien and Victor? Go vote for team Damien and Victor so to let these people know that they don't need a clown like Tamar up there. Fucking clown. Some fucking circus shit. Right. And all he could say was the receptionist comment. You can't come for my looks. You have nothing else to come for. He's just intimidated that you're a fine, tall, blue-eyed glass of water. That's what I told him too, Mystical. That's what I told him. I said, are you mad at what I had to say? Or are you mad that a 6'2" fine, tall drink of water sat in front of your ass and you got intimidated real quick? Why ain't this video sending? Come the fuck on now. AirDrop never works for me. I don't know why. Maybe I can I email it to myself? I don't know. You weren't even being rude. That's trash. Not one time was I rude to that boy. Not one time. I was respectable to him. What's sad is that the boy Tamar is a black man saying this, trying to speak on women's health issues. Right. And he thought it was cute. He thought he was coming off cute, like a villain. This is going to be good. The viewers are going to eat it up. When in reality, he looked sad and pathetic. Hi, sweet mixture. You missed a lot of the juicy trash talk. Yes, but that's okay. Technically, I'm a front desk receptionist and I have saved a man's life based on recognizing his symptoms and gets a provider quickly. So Dumbo is just dumb. Yeah, and that's the thing. He up here talking shit about receptionists. Where do you work, Tamar? Because he claims he's a model. Girl, bye. A model for what? Bitch, putting your phone up on a tripod in your bedroom and posing don't make you a goddamn model, ho. See, that's the shit I can't stand. All these pump faking ass stunt queens out here talking about I'm a model. Girl, model your ass to the bed and go to sleep, dizzy asshole. He's a dizzy bitch. That's what it is. You tried it, bitch. Thank you, Barbie. Yes, y'all go comment Team Damien. Please, please, please. On Instagram, bro chat. Mystical, you're gonna make me turn red. Stop. Y'all are so fucking sweet. Did someone new come into the chat talking shit again? Y'all are going in on it. I love how the OGs here got everyone's back. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. No, nobody came in the chat. We're talking about this show that I did on Instagram called Bro Chat. I'm trying to get the video up so I could show you guys, but I'm not really having any luck. Real talk. People think we walk in the room and we think we're the ish, but it's really the jealous ones giving us the attention we didn't ask for. Like, just weird. Yes. Raven says, did Anna spit on that one girl that wanted to fight Biggie? Why is she always threatening to spit? That's a good question, Raven. And the girl that chunked the water bottle at Biggie at the end, where did that come from? I didn't know her and Biggie had beef. I didn't even know that girl. Is she from, she might have been from the last auditions or something. The word model is used so loosely now. Yeah. Yeah. He's definitely not a model, but he's definitely loose, that's for sure. Where's the poll? The poll is on the actual, if you know, like when you look at an Instagram post, they'll have the description of the post. It's like right above the description or below the description or below the video. It's right there somewhere. Raven, go to the bro chat page. This is the page. Oh, let me type it again. So this is the Instagram page I need you all to go to if you can. Bro chat. My video is like on the first column. I think I'm the middle video. Let me find it. Yeah, I'm on the top row in the middle. That's the most recent episode that I filmed. It don't look like a runway though. One of the pics he's posting, like he's in a belt catalog. Not the belt catalog, child. I just took my video off for a minute, Mixture. I'm coming right back. I was trying to upload something. Yeah. I tried to upload it, y'all. You're on the Instagram page now. I'm fixing to come back up because I can't get this video airdropped to my phone. So maybe I could email it to myself. Let me try that. Oh, the video's too large to email. Okay, fuck it. Yeah, you guys will just have to go to the Instagram page to check it out. Sorry, you all. I'm really sorry. I'm coming back in. Ooh, who did I bring up here? Oh, that's me. I'm like, who? How did somebody get up here? Yes, Monica, the Dr. Jackie one. That's the one. Comment Team Damien and vote, please. Please, please, please. You know it, Recessionista, and I gotta see this Muppet baby model. Not the Muppet baby. Looks like he's a model. Oh, I missed that comment. Not the Muppet Babies. I looked at his IG. He's on a runway. You know what? I've never even looked at his Instagram before. I just know that he says he's a model. I didn't see this comment, Raven. A lot of receptionists and even call center reps for healthcare are vital. Monica is right. I once maid told a man to go to the ER and he was having a heart attack. Yeah. Yeah. He tried to talk down the receptionist, but it looked bad on him. Looked bad on his part, not mine. You think so? Recessionista, did you find the poll? He's giving gremlin. Listen, I just know that when we filmed together, his eyes looked soulless to me, okay? His eyes looked like there was no life in them. Y'all remember the short bus shawty video from back in the day? Why he looked like that version of Waka? Brandy, you saw it? Oh, hell no. I just watched the clip. I can't believe he tried to come at you like that. See, everybody says that. And here's the thing. Like I've said, before that taping, I never met that boy a day in my life. Ever. I sat down. I said, hey, how are you? Nice to meet you. I've never seen you before. He tried to be shady then. Oh, I've never seen you before either. Who are you again? Who are you? I'm sorry. I've never seen you before. Even though I've been on the show before multiple times. He knew who the fuck I was, but he wanted to play stupid. To be saying the shit he's saying and knowing he come from a black mama and black grandmother and could have black sisters is so insane. Exactly. And that's what I said in the video. They didn't air everything. And that's like, I see what these reality TV stars and shit be talking about when they say stuff was edited or that you didn't get to see everything, because that's how I feel watching this. I'm like, y'all didn't see everything. I wish y'all could have seen how I really got in his ass, okay? Because I really went and got in that motherfucker's ass when he came for me. And the crazy part is he is still standing by this. He is doubling down on this. Because here's the thing, we all know somebody who's gone to the doctor, told the doctor what's going on, and they weren't believed, right? We have such an opioid pill problem in America that it's made it hard for people to get medication because the doctors always think you're lying to get pain pills. And that was my argument. And that's why I stood so deep in that argument, because I know people who have been personally affected by that, who've had to go home in pain because the doctor won't give them shit because they think, oh, well, you look like a dope head. You're just here for drugs. Child, I wish we could watch that live. We would be in there swinging and bang. Well, like I was telling them, Brandy, unfortunately, we don't film that live. That's all pre-recorded, and then he uploads it later. I filmed that in January. And the gag is I'm wearing the same exact thing that I'm wearing tonight in that video. This shirt, this do-rag. I just don't have the jewelry on. But yeah, that was filmed like almost 2 months ago. A month and a half ago. In January, I think. And yeah, it wasn't live, but I would love for it to be live, because baby, had it been live, I know y'all would have been in there going in. I saw his comment. He's still there being loud and wrong. Yeah, and see, Barbie, here's the thing. I woke up to all this madness, right? I woke up to my phone just ding, 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 ding. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? As soon as this video was posted, Tamar was in the comments being shady, coming at me, making little indirect, making little remarks. And I'm just like, girl, like, I just woke up. Like, are you that pressed? Like, as soon as the video was posted, he was there. Like, there's a real reason people talk about big pharma. Doctors want to push pills, but call BS on the real issues. That's true. Because there are a lot of doctors that won't give you medication because they might think you're on drugs or you just want the pills. But there are a lot of doctors as well, like Raven is saying, that push these pills, and they're wanting to get people addicted, because the more people that are addicted, the more money's coming in. For Tamar to say that knowing the statistics is insane, especially the way doctors dismiss the black community and black women. Right, and he's a black man. You know what it was giving me? It was giving me, I'm shucking and jiving for Uncle Tom and them. Let me dance for the white folk. That's what it was giving me. I don't know. To be honest, y'all, I didn't like that. Like, and it's not, I'm not blaming Bro Chat, but I didn't like the edit because it looked like, to me, it looked like I wasn't giving him the work that I was really giving him. Okay? Because what y'all saw was only a fraction. It got so bad that Mitch, the guy in the top corner, was like, y'all, please stop. Please, please be quiet. Because me and this boy were like literally, and you're not supposed to cuss, right? So I'm trying to carefully select my words and what I'm saying. But when I go back next time, I'll bet the gloves are off. The gloves are off. I'm not being nice. I'm not watching my words. You all my bitches and hoes and tricks and shit. You gonna be all the bottom of the barrel, dumpster fire hoe, slut bitch, pig, trash bag, no good. I'm on anything that come on the dome is coming out my mouth. Monica said you could tell they edited the clip too. Yeah. And the guy who edits it and stuff, he's a great guy. Don't get me wrong. I don't think he was biased at all. I just wish it was a longer clip so you guys could have seen how that really happened. Because when I tell y'all, after we filmed that, everybody on that panel besides Tamar called me like, they all called me like, bitch. We didn't know you had that in you. I'm like, but why do I have to get like that? Why do I have to be like that? Like, for people to like, why is my personality not enough for people to realize don't fuck with me? Why? Because I'm a nice person and I'm sweet and I treat everybody with respect and I love everyone. Why does that make you feel like you can come for me? Why? So I have to get in the gutter. I have to go low in order for somebody to respect you, or in order for somebody to say, oh, I shouldn't fuck with them, right? I think it's clear we saw you eat him up. Any sane person would see how shady he was. Yeah. Yeah. Why I gotta come out of character for people to respect me? I said the same thing. Yes, Barbie, that's the thing. That is like, that's what I don't understand. And like, yeah, I just don't. That's always how it's been in my life too. I gotta act a plumb fucking fool for people to respect me. I feel like he said what he said for clout, and he's laughing, but it ain't funny. Yeah, nobody's laughing at him. There were also so many moments during that taping to where he said something, and we all sat there like this. Awkward silence. There were so many moments Tamar would say some crazy shit, and all three of us would sit there like, cricket, cricket, cricket. And he would be like, did the live freeze? And we're like, no, we're just kind of confused. Like, it's giving clout chaser. Tamar is the male Sydney Star, the male Anna Mac. He was trying to be nice, nasty, but he didn't even know Dad gets real nasty when he needs to. Yeah. And I hate that, because we tell y'all something. After that taping, after we had that big fight, I felt so bad about myself. I really did. I'm like, I let this guy get me out of character. I let this guy have me up here acting a plumb fool. Because again, y'all only saw this much of it. But I did what I had to do. Because if I hadn't have done that, the next time I came on, because here's the thing, if y'all go back and watch that, you'll hear me say, this ain't Lawton. This ain't Lawton. You ain't gonna talk to me like Lawton. Lawton is a boy who was also on this show. Lawton is no longer on the show. And the first time I ever saw Tamar on this show, he was filming with Lawton, and he was doing the same thing to Lawton that he was doing to me. The only difference is Lawton was sitting there and not saying nothing. So that's why I was saying, this ain't Lawton, baby girl, because the moment you sit there with your tail between your legs and don't say nothing is the moment they're going to keep doing the shit. I mean, it feels like I'm back in high school. I hold a master's in health administration and work the quality management team for the Medicaid organizations in my state. Oh, cool. Everyone in these comments is right. The numbers don't lie. He is loud and wrong. Yep. Go put that in the comment section, Raven. Loud, hashtag loud and wrong. Y'all go put that in the comments. Because let me tell you, that's what's going to get to him. Because Tamar is acting, he's doing all this for clout. The negative comments, that's what's going to get to him. So y'all go leave all the negative comments you can. Y'all go leave all the negative comments about him you can. We ain't going to let you get kicked off shit, Damien. Don't you worry. Y'all are so fucking sweet. Oh my gosh. Who needs a boyfriend to protect me when I got y'all? I don't have to be in doctor's appointments with these women to look at statistics on this issue. Yeah. Yeah, because chances are you know somebody this has happened to. If it's not happened to you, right? It's a shame that it is the way it is in some cases. Like, you have to get out of your neutral character in order to feel hurt. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to do it every time. I hate doing it, but I'm going to get out of character every motherfucking time if I have to. Big Barbie commented on a post you're tagged in. Okay, Barbie, I see your comment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you so much. I'm getting excited. They're going to be like, God, Damien done sent all his subscribers over here to come after us. Well, not us, just Tamar. Everybody else over there is sweet. Y'all are so fucking sweet. Oh my God. Thank you, Raven. Hopefully you can help push change and reform. But for us to not recognize it or minimize the issues is what makes it worse. Yeah, and that was my thing, Monica, because Dr. Jackie is the one who originally said it. Black women typically love to cry wolf when they come to the doctor's office. So that was my thing. Like, that's not like me saying something like that. I don't have thousands and millions of followers like Dr. Jackie. I'm not an OBGYN like Dr. Jackie. So for her to say that, how do we know that there are not other doctors watching her and thinking the same thing? Oh, Jackie is right. Black women do cry wolf when they come to the doctor. I'm sure she influenced a lot of doctors that saw that. Yes, yes, Barbie, absolutely. Who is this guy? Jaheim, he's just a wannabe model. That's it. You know, when you have nothing else coming for you, you come for the motherfucking queen. I get it. What did what's his name say? Um, y'all don't know him, but this dude I watch. I'm the king, the queen, the duke, the duchess, the prince, the princess, and he can't fucking stand it. He can't stand that the fans on Bro Chat love me. And then he said I have a superiority complex. Y'all have watched me for those of y'all that have watched me for a long time. Do I have a superior? Do I come off to y'all like I'm superior? Like I'm better than y'all? No, what superior is you downing receptionists. Superior is you thinking that a receptionist is down here and a doctor is up here. But I have the superiority complex? Okay. I'm reading through them comments, and Tamar is in there windmilling for his life, trying to deflect. Yeah, and that boy, that Lawton boy I told y'all about, he keeps trying to tag Lawton and bring Lawton into it. Oh, Lawton, Damien said that Damien's trying to diminish you. Just a messy little punk. Just a messy old punk. That's what he is. Not light skin. That made me laugh, Monica. On the inside. Monica, I'm trying. I see and work these cases myself. I meet with the new justice liaison tomorrow to discuss disparities in the state. It hits home for me, and I hope this boy wakes up. Wow, Raven, you really are out there making big moves, making changes in your state. I love to see it. That's inspiring too. Because while everybody else is out here running their mouth about the issues in their state, you're making change. That's great. I love that. That's so inspirational, honestly. I love that. Ooh, child. Damien is going in. You know you don't piss him off when he talking like this. Damien, I love you, man. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Like, y'all gonna make me cry for real. No, I'm gonna tell you when y'all know when I'm a telltale sign when I'm pissed is when I start doing this right here. And if you go back and watch, I think I start doing that too. I was doing a lot of, I take this long ass finger. And one time when I got into a fight with somebody, they told me that, get that long ass finger out of my face. Because I'm quick to do this. Listen, bitch. Listen. Listen up, ho. I'm a shy person, so I get picked on a lot. Oh, Jaheim, no, that makes me so sad. Listen, Jaheim, it's okay because believe it or not, I was once very shy too. Okay. Like growing up as a teenager, I was very shy, introverted, in my head, timid. Just, and that's something that you just got to train yourself to get out of. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard. I understand it is so hard sometimes to get out your head and get out of that mindset of being shy, being whatever word you want to use, shy, timid, scary, whatever. I'm not saying you're scary. I'm just saying whatever word you want to use. It's hard to get out of that mindset. But how old are you, Jaheim? Just curious how old you are. Because one thing I will tell you is that with age, it will come easier. Okay. So if you're really young right now, I understand. Um, it's hard, but as you get older, that's going to come more natural for you, right? And to be, I'll tell y'all what gave me my confidence to cuss a bitch out. Because, baby, I will, I don't care if we in Walmart. I will dog you, hoe, in front of everybody. Um, Reality TV. Honestly, when I was a teenager and I was so shy and introverted, I was this young gay teenager who didn't know who he was, and I was just scared of the world, and I was scared of upsetting people, and I was scared of stepping on toes. And I would watch these shows, and I would see the bad girls, and like Natalie. Natalie is actually one who gave me confidence in high school. I dog her now a lot, but I used to love Natalie because I would see these people on TV, and I would see them be so bold and abrasive and in your face and fuck you. And I said, I want to be like that. I want to be unapologetic like that. Like, I want to walk in a room and say, fuck you, bitches. Oh, you said what? Fuck you and your mama, hoe. You know what I'm saying? And it, I just, like, I programmed my mind, like, to get out of that. And over time, as I got older, it gets easier. I promise, Jaheim. Don't let nobody pick on you, okay? It's hard, but don't you let nobody pick on you. Let me tell you something, Jaheim. And I learned this from Medea, and this is so true. Take this advice I'm giving you, Jaheim, and run with it, okay? The next time somebody pick on you, all it takes, and Medea said this. This isn't my advice. This is Medea's advice, and it works, okay? Because it worked for me. All it takes is one time for you to lose your motherfucking mind on somebody. And when they see that, oh, the shy boy just lost his motherfucking mind on me, they're gonna leave you alone. Because they ain't gonna know what to expect from you. They ain't gonna know if you're gonna be the next school pow pow. Not to minimize that, because those school pow pows are very serious, but you don't know who you fucking with when you bullying folks, right? That's why I say lose your motherfucking mind on these bullies. Go crazy. Call them everything you can. Start foaming at the motherfucking mouth. Let your face get red. Let your eyes get I mean, make people look at you like you are crazy. And watch how quick they stand the fuck down. Okay? Now try that and come back to me. Oh my god, my balls are hurting. I feel like I'm sitting on them. Oh my god. It's like, damn. One person can't change the world, but it helps move the needle. I know that's right, Monica. Right. Ain't nobody here picking on you, are they, Jaheim? Right. That's what I'm saying, Raven. Okay, so we know his name is Tamar or Tamar, but what is the manoir? Manoir? He trying to sound bougie and shit? Just because you take a pic in your bathroom mirror, that don't make your ass a model. Right. That's what I said, mixture. My phone is on a tripod right now. Just because I do this does not make me no motherfucking model, bitch. Brandy, you have to fill us in. Where was this event at? Oh, I'm so curious. And I want a baddie blunt. See, that's why I be so jealous of y'all that live in these states. Barbie, Big Barbie, Brandy. All y'all that live in these states where weed is legal, I am so fucking jealous. I can't go hop in my car and go to the store and get some weed. I gotta call one of these fucking flaky ass, sketchy ass dope dealers that you gotta wait on for an hour. Ugh. I want a baddie blunt. How do we get them? Let me Google this shit. And I didn't know this was Natalie's weed either. Since when is Natalie a big smoker? Dad, I didn't even go see Nikki. I wanted to cry. The tickets were sold out so fast. Barbie, you know what? I heard that. I heard that the tickets have been selling out so quick, but I got lucky because the show that I'm going to see her at, there are so many tickets left. I think, Oakland is a really high demand city. Cities like Oakland, Miami, New York, they're going to sell out quick. I'm going to see her in Nashville, and there are so many tickets left. I'm going to wait until the week of to buy my tickets. Because they've got some like as cheap as $70. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I can't wait. It was in the Bay. I went back to Oakland to visit family, and she had a meet and greet. I got a little too high, so I was turned. Oh, I wish I could have went with you, Brandy. Me, you, and Barbie could have went. Barbie's in Oakland too. Wait, so they turned you down because you got too high? Damn, that must be some good ass weed. Did you meet Nat? You didn't meet Natalie? Y'all see Jocelyn on Bad versus Wild tonight. She had me laughing so hard, talking about chin 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 chin. They had me laughing so fucking hard. Jay Leno is your daddy. Yep. Jay Leno is your daddy. Who is the father? Huh? Jay Leno is your daddy. Chin 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 chin. Oh no, I had one of those weed drinks there. Oh, I've never had one of those. I've seen those, but I've always been skeptical about trying them. My sister is a content creator, so she'll have all the footage up soon. I'll DM it to you. Please do. Yeah, I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it. Did you see anything? Did you see anything, worth talking about? Was Lemmy posted up? Was Anna Mac and Lemmy posted up there? Was there any tea? Who all was there? Just Natalie? Damien, I called myself trying to roll a blunt. Well, Mystical, if it's your first blunt, I'm gonna give you a pass. Cause anybody that rolls their first blunt ain't gonna do worth the fuck. It took me some years to perfect the perfect blunt. Like that it ain't easy at first. So listen, I'm cutting you your slack, Mystical, because that shit ain't easy at first. It's really not. There's an art to that. There is a whole, and everybody does it differently. I think I was up here rolling one night, and one of y'all said, Damien, you lick your blunt before you roll it, and I'm like, yeah. I always like I'll cut it. I'll cut the wrap or split the wrap. Then I'll lick it. Then I'll put the weed in there. Then I'll seal it up. A lot of people will split it open, put the weed in there, then lick it. But I don't like doing that because then I get weed in my mouth. Mm-mm. It wasn't for you. You get better. Nobody rolls a perfect blunt. Just keep trying. You'll get better. Joints are a lot easier, but I prefer a blunt. I'm a blunt kind of girl. Natalie is wait, where's that comment? Natalie is much prettier in person. She should fight whoever be working them Zeus cameras. Okay. I wish I could have gone. I want to go. I want to move to California. I feel like California is like where I'm meant to be. Growing up, my family and friends used to always tell me, they'll be like, you look like a California boy. You should be in California because I had the blonde curls. Like, I have since I was a child, I would hear, when I first heard, I remember being a kid and hearing Tupac's California Love on the radio. And I always knew California is where they made the movies. So like I would be at school and I would look on the world map and I would point at Alabama and I would point at California and I would be like, oh, they're so far away, but I just want to like I feel like I'm meant to live in California. But see, where I'm from, y'all, they dog California. Where I'm from, bye Dorothy, love you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Where I'm from, people talk really bad about California. It's a bunch of weirdos out there. It's a dirty state. There's drug addicts everywhere. That, you know, it's not a beautiful state at all. You can't go anywhere without trash and feces on the ground, and there's homeless people everywhere, and there's tons of wildfires and earthquakes. So people out here where I'm from in the South, a lot of times they look at California like it's weird, but I look at California like it's my type of vibe. Like I've always felt like a fish out of water in the South. I feel like I was meant to live in California. I'm coming soon. And when I come to California, I'm gonna meet some of y'all. We're gonna meet up and we're gonna get high as giraffe pussy, okay? Are you letting people up tonight? That unfortunately I'm not. Only because it's 11:45 here. I gotta film Bad versus Wild. I gotta find my weed pen because I got a little weed pen somewhere around here, and I'm about to fucking lose my shit if I don't find it. Um, I gotta work tomorrow. I gotta clean my house. I got a lot to do. I'm sorry, you guys, but I promise I'm gonna bring you guys up. Um, maybe next week or definitely soon. Okay, I promise. I promise. You roll woods only. Backwoods, right? Or those are. I've never rolled a backwood before, Barbie, because I feel like they're so messy. I don't even know where to start. I only really smoke swishers, and I know that's so like most people are like, ew, swishers. That's just all I've ever smoked. Well, until I became an ambassador for Eris, which y'all heard me talk about Eris. They're not even available yet. Um, they're not even available yet, but y'all hear me talk about these. These are organic, they're vegan, they're unbleached, they're made with natural ingredients, no GMO, no genetically modified, and they're blue. That's my favorite part. The papers are blue. No, like the blunt wasn't for me. I was rolling it for my girlfriend. Oh, okay. So you're more of a joint kind of girl, a pipe kind of girl, a bowl. What y'all prefer? Joints, blunts, pipes, vapes? I had the weed all on the floor. The blunt was drawn up. That's usually how they look, Mystical. When you first start rolling, that's usually how they look. Like a skinny crackhead. Not the weed in the floor. Girl, I would be ready to beat your ass. If I was your girlfriend, I'd be ready to kick your ass. I would say, get on this floor and pick up every motherfucking piece of that weed. Oh, and apparently she came out on stage with Nikki in Oakland. My mom and sister went. Natalie did? Oh, I gotta see that footage. Brandy, you said you went to see your family in Oakland. So do you live in California, just a different city, or do you live in a different state and you came to Oakland to visit? The weed pens scare me. You know what's crazy, Mystical? Y'all know I told y'all my mom lives with me. I don't live with my mom. My mom lives with me. Okay, I take care of my mother, even though she's not disabled. She just don't work, and I pay for everything. Um, but my mom lives with me, and every now and then she'll be like, "Damien, do you have any weed?" And we'll smoke some weed together, right? So she wanted to hit my weed pen. She hates those weed pens because just like you said, Miss School, she's like, those weed pens scare the fuck out of me. I panic. I have bad dreams. I get scared. But they don't do me like that. Like my brother says the same thing. He says that weed makes him so scared. Listen, y'all, my brother one time he smoked and he got so scared that he walked because he at this time he couldn't drive. He was like 15. He got so scared that he walked to the hospital and told them he was dying. I'm like, damn, what weed ain't never done me like that. And everybody's body's different, right? Everybody's body is different. Drugs do everybody's body differently. But I hear that a lot, that people say weed paranoids me, it scares me. Shit, I love it. Michael, where are you from? Where are you from, Michael? Backwoods is a brand of wood, and there are many other brands of woods. Just wood leaves in general are my preferred choice. The backwoods brands suck. They usually come with holes all over the leaf. Okay, so what do you recommend I get, Barbie? I want to try them. What should I get? If I don't get backwoods, what's another brand I should try? I'm not any kind of girl, Damien. I don't smoke. Oh, okay. You were just rolling it for her. I got you. Have you ever smoked? And if you have, what was your experience like? Yeah, I live in LA and I'm from Oakland. Okay. And you've lived, so Brandy, your opinion about California may be different since you've lived there your whole life, but what is your overall opinion as someone who's born and raised there? Would you recommend someone to move there or would you recommend someone stay away from there? And of course, you always hear about California. Oh, it's so expensive. And a lot of people have actually been flocking from California in droves. People have been leaving California like crazy because it's so expensive, and I kind of don't blame them there, but such a good son. Thank you. I try to be. My mom is my best friend, my entire world. Wasn't for my mom, I'd probably be somewhere in the closet, down low. My mom is the one who told me to always be myself from the time I was a little boy. Be yourself. Don't change for nobody. I'll be like, hey, let me hit it, but that's it. Well, you talk about you don't smoke, but you say, hey, let me hit it. I can't handle edibles. I'm with you on that, recessionista. I'm with you on that. My friends and I, when weed first became legal in Colorado in like 2016, 2015, my friends and I planned a vacation up there just to go get high, right? So we planned a vacation to Denver. We went there and I got a big chocolate bar. And I'm thinking, you know what? Oh, I'm an expert smoker. I can handle this. So I'm just eating the chocolate bar like crazy. Bitch, 30 minutes later, I'm in the back seat. Just like that. They put me on my ass. I said, no, thank you. Yeah, it'll definitely make you sleepy, especially if you have a low tolerance to it. If you got a low tolerance, it's definitely gonna put your ass to sleep. City life in general is not for me anymore. I grew up in the DMV, and the traffic alone was enough to make me move to the middle of nowhere, laugh my ass off. See, I guess everybody's so different. What you have, you want something else. Which you know what I'm saying? Because for me, I grew up in the country. I grew up in the middle of nowhere, like you're talking about, Raven. Small towns. And I hated it. I hated it. I hated it. Yes, it's peaceful, but that's about it. But it's boring. Everybody is on drugs. Everybody's on drugs or they're committing adultery. And you want to know why? Because they're bored out of their fucking minds. Because there's nothing else to do. So they all get high and they cheat on their wives or their husband. So I've always longed to live in a big city. Like, and that's what I've told my mom before. I've told her, I'm like, get ready for it. Because if you living with me, we getting ready and we packing up and we moving to a bigger city. Because I can't do the small town shit. It's not only the small town, it's the small town mentalities that come with it, right? Because if I go out in public like this, exactly like y'all see me right now, if I go out in public where I'm from like this, just be me, people are going to stop. They're going to stare. They're going to break their neck. They're going to look like they ain't never seen a goddamn queer before. And that's why I love the city. When I go into the city, people don't pay no attention to me, really. I fit in. I blend in with everybody. Try the loose leaf brand. They are cute and so many different flavors. Peach and cream and strawberry. Okay, let me look that up. Okay, I found them. I found them. Raven says, same recessionista. Last time I did an edible, I was swimming on my carpet so I wouldn't sink. Oh my God, girl, you was stoned out your mind. Oakland is not a place for tourists right now. I will say that. It's like a war zone right now. Not to be dramatic. You guys can Google and see what's... Damn. It's that bad? What is it, like gang activity and stuff going on? Because that's what I've... When I think of Oakland, I think about the Bloods and the Crips and shit. Big Barbie, are you going to vote for Jason Lee for city council? I just Googled Oakland news. Barbie, multiple Oakland businesses burglarized. I'm in the DMV now, Raven. I can't stand it here. Too crowded and congested. We get a lot of people where I'm from. We get a lot of people from up north that move down here, the DMV area. I just got a coworker who moved from New York City in January. Um, we get a lot of people from out west, and I always ask these people, I'm like, what in the hell made you move to the South? Like, what possessed you to move here? And they all say the same thing: money, it's cheaper, and it's peaceful. It's not so crowded and congested. But now these southern cities are becoming so, like Atlanta, Nashville, Birmingham, all these southern cities are becoming so congested because there's so many people moving here. That's true, because I know so many people here who want the city life, and I'm like, why? But it makes sense. We all want what we don't have or haven't experienced. Yes, that's so true. When I was younger and I had nothing but big curly hair, I wanted nothing but straight hair. Um, and it wasn't until I got older and embraced my curls that I didn't mind it. Um, but yeah, like you say, Raven, we want what we don't have, right? Oh, so you guys were kind of close. California is an acquired taste, kind of like New York. Big Barbie is right. Wouldn't go to Oakland if I wasn't from there. Hey, Gabe, how you doing? Glad you're here. If you're in a car at a red light, just know you might as well run that light. Don't stop. They will rob you and take your car. Oh my God, is it that bad? That sound like some third world country shit. That sound like some cartel shit. That sound like some Colombian, Mexican, you know, type shit. Okay, well, I'm not going to Oakland then. Not the fentanyl zone. Oh my gosh. Y'all got me scared to come to California now. Right. I'm like, fuck. Oh, I believe you, Darby. I believe you. It's so sad. That's so sad because a lot of those, like you said, men and women out there are so young. And it's like, where is the guidance? Where is there nobody that can help guide these young men and women? Like, that's no way to fucking live. Mm. Barbie, do you ever think about leaving there? Like, does it scare you enough to where you want to leave, or is Oakland just gonna always be home to you? Cause see, that's kind of how Birmingham, back where I'm from, back home in Alabama, that's kind of how Birmingham is. Birmingham is very dangerous to the point that I don't even go. Like the only time I will go through Birmingham is if I'm driving to Atlanta. I won't even go through that city because it is just kind of like how you saying, just dangerous. Yes, it's that bad. It's like Grand Theft Auto. You also have to roll down your windows when you park your car. Oh my God, I've never heard of anything like that in my life. Because usually you're making sure your windows are rolled up and your doors are locked so nobody can break in. But bitch, you gotta roll your windows down just so they don't. Yeah, I'm never going to Oakland. I'm never going to Oakland. It's best you just let them look inside. Under 18? Oh, hell no. Lock all these little badass kids up in the juvenile home. Mm. Are you serious? Wow. Michael says, I just visited Oakland. I survived. Well, how was your experience, Michael? Did you experience anything shady? Did you see any weird stuff? I'm good in the hood. Oakland is home. I will say that. I'm used to this shit now. If you know how to move, you'll be okay. Okay, I understand that. I understand that. Do not take your car out of park. It's so crazy. You can wake up in the morning, your car will be gone. Child. Mm-mm. Right. Right, mixer. I'm like, what? Let me see. I'm looking. It says Governor Newsom releases a 10-point action plan to help Oakland. You know it's bad when the governor is stepping in. And it looks like a pretty city from what I'm seeing. The city of Oakland will be getting a boost from the state to make streets safer. Now, see, this is the type of shit we're going to be talking about on my podcast. I'm going to be talking about a little bit of stuff like this, a little bit of stuff over here, you know. Hmm. Well, Newsom. does not want to help us. He let it get this bad. And Jason is running for office in Stockton and other horrific town. Same issues. Jason ain't finna do shit. He does not have my vote. Well, that's why I asked you earlier. I was like, all right, I noticed he was voting for city council. I was like, would you vote for him? Because Jason seems like he would be a sellout. Jason, and you know, politics is a very dirty game, right? We know politics is a very dirty game. I feel like all it would take from Jason Lee is somebody to flash some money in his face and he would fold like that. I feel like all it would take is a celebrity to tell him something and he would fold. Like when I saw Jason running for council, I'm like, this is a fucking joke. Like just because you're a celebrity does not mean you're qualified to run a fucking city. You had a good time? Okay. Cool. Do you guys want to talk about anything else before we wrap tonight's episode up, tonight's show? Tell Jason to sit his ass down somewhere. Right. Like clout chasing ass. Oakland has been bad like that, though. People just don't say anything. It's Port Town. It's always been full of crime. You can look back in the 60s. They had mobsters running the city. Oh, okay. It's a port town. So, like, there's lots of... Is Oakland off of the... Is that off the coast? Or is it, like, central? I'm good with everything. Had to get on because I missed you last week. Well, thank you for coming on. I appreciate that so much. Like, that's why I keep doing the live. As long as y'all show up to these lives, I will keep doing them, okay? I just don't want to get up here and talk to myself now. That's the only thing. I don't want to get up here and talk to myself. So as long as y'all come and tune in and hang out with me, I will continue to do this. Next week I will be back for the part 2 of the auditions. Maybe I can do Bad versus Wild live as well. Baddies Caribbean hopefully will be starting before summer gets here. They haven't begun filming yet. But hopefully filming will begin soon and we can have the new season by May. If I had to guess, I would say the new season is going to air in May. End of April, perhaps. So we will be discussing that here. Oh, by the way, I'm still wondering where Scotty's furniture is in that damn condo. Right. How you got the man paying your rent and you didn't even get him to buy you no furniture? Where they do that at? I'm just saying. Because I'll be down if I'm going to be a mistress and dude going to pay my rent, get me a new home, but you ain't going to furnish it? No, I don't know about that. It's a port town, meaning like lots of ships dock and drops. Okay, got you. So transporting, yeah, they're transporting things, all right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Before we go, all 19 of you that are left, if you have not liked this video, please make sure you like the video. It helps me get into the algorithm so more beautiful people like yourself can find me. So make sure you like the video. Subscribe too, you guys, if you haven't subscribed. Also, if you missed it, we were talking about tonight a new show that I've been featured on called Bro Chat. Every now and then I pop in as a guest panelist. So go follow Bro Chat on Instagram. They're also on YouTube. The show airs on YouTube as well. You can catch me there. Um, I also have signed on to a new show I can't really speak on it because it's not out yet, but we're about to start filming that soon. And I really hope you all will check it out. It's similar to Bro Chat. So when that airs, I will be sure to post about it so you guys can check me out there. Also, don't forget that my podcast, Damien After Dark, season 4, is airing this spring. Okay, I don't have an official date yet, but I'm going to be going live every week doing episodes of my podcast where we will be talking hot topics, pop culture, celebrity news, who's fucking who got divorced. We're going to be talking about relationships. We're going to be talking about sex. We're going to be talking about everything, okay? And I'm even going to do a segment where you can ask me questions and I'll give you my advice. I'll tell you what I would do. Now, I wouldn't always listen to my advice if I were you, but if you want it, I'm going to give it to you, okay? So, look forward to that. I'm really excited about my podcast. The first 3 seasons that I did, I started my podcast back in 2018 before I ever came to YouTube. And it was just an audio podcast. And it did really well. People enjoyed it. If you want to go check it out, it's out there on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all that. You can find it. So I hope you guys will tune in for that. Okay. It's a lot of fun. I interviewed some real housewives. I interviewed a relationship and sex coach. Just lots and lots of fun. Okay. If y'all had fun with me doing the Baddies After Show, you're going to love the podcast. All right. Because we are going to cut the fuck up. All right. We are going to cut the fuck up. A lot of free slaves from the South fled there. Also, it's much history in Oakland. Okay, I didn't know that. I'm coming one day, Barbie. I'm coming out there. I'm supposed to be coming to LA in July. I'll try to be. I'll try to be. I will be there checking it all out. Yes, keep us updated with everything. Yes, I definitely will. Make sure your post notifications are on, okay? That way it'll come straight to your phone when the podcast starts, when I go live, all that. I'm so excited. Drop me a line when you do. We can go to WeHo. Yes! Okay. I'm so excited. Maybe I can meet up with a few of you guys. Y'all can show me around. Show me what California is all about. I'll tell you the first thing that I'm doing when I land, though, I'm going straight to the dispensary, baby. Straight to the motherfucking dispensary. And I'm rolling a fat ass blunt. All right, everybody. Any last words? Anybody want to say anything before we end this? Love you, Damien. Thanks for always for the good laughs. You're welcome. I love you guys too. I really do. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the subscribes, the donations, everything. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Okay. Join the conversation, whether you're watching this live or whether you watch it later on the replay. Join the conversation. Let me know what you thought of Baddies Caribbean Auditions Part 1. Who is your favorite girl? Did you have a favorite from the auditions that you want to see on the cast? And what did you think about the judges? Do you think that all those pre-screening judges deserved to be there? I don't know about that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you want to donate to the Damien After Dark movement, in the description box below will be ways that you can donate using PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, and Zelle. I'll also post my Amazon wish list. And you can also leave a super chat, which is YouTube's way of donating. Just be mindful when you guys leave super chats that YouTube will take 50% of the money that you donate. Okay, just be mindful of that. And all donations that I receive is going towards a new set. I'm building a new set for the show. So this background, let me move my hangers down. It won't be here much longer. Okay, I'm gonna be retiring this nice, lovely backdrop. So thank you guys again. Barbie, Brandy, Sweet Mixture, Michael, Recessionista, Raven, Dorothy, everybody that's in the chat. If I missed your name, I'm so sorry. I love you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. Please, please, please make sure you're subscribed. And I guess I will see you guys next week, okay? All right. Bye, guys. It was nice chatting with y'all tonight. Love y'all. Yes, it's always a great time chatting with you guys. I can't think of any other way to spend my Sunday nights. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching the official Baddies Caribbean Aftershow. There's a lot more coming where this left off, okay? So stay tuned in, and I will see you all next time on Damieon After Dark. See ya. Bye, everybody.